The Rockets shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Whitmore is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Shepard. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Shepard. 13 points in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Houston shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And that one's good. Green.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wiggins. And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Green. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Warriors.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment?
What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, a legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Shot clock at 2. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Back to Green. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh.
DJ, bomb them, never. I'm on the
post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And it's Shepard missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one too many backs.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green at the line for one.
Free throw good. Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Now here's Green. 21 points in the game. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Şengün passes to Eason. Here's Shepard, guarded by Hield. Pass to Şengün. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Guys, that's putting it mild.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over. Here's Shepard. Can they get it? And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among them.
brother and was the next door neighbor, and I protected my brother. Went to court for.
I've been putting back.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Buddy Hield is out there.
Went to court for it. Couldn't afford to look.
Oh, yeah.
Man, make up my bed.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith and Şengün.
Oh, sorry, thinking out loud.
Green out there with Shepard, and it's Eason in at the three.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Golden State looking at who they've got. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. MP out there with Buddy.
And just took the charges.
Rule number one, keep your eyes open. Rule number two.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is... Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Shepard, and it's Eason in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Outside heel. MP, the pass to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiggins has got 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Takes it inside. And here's Green from the arc. The offensive rebound. Şengün, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Shepard. Takes the 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Now here's Hield. Back to MP. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
So both free throws good from Allen.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Now here's Şengün. He's got 9. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Eason can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Wiggins finds MP. Back to Wiggins. Allen on the wing. Clock at 6. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jackson Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pass to Green. Here's Eason. Gets the 3-ball to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
MP, the pass to Hield. Back to Allen. And here's Wiggins. From behind the arc.
Wait, that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Allen. He's out there with Podziemski. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Council in at the 4 spot. 6 to shoot. The shot's good.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
MP with it. Now defended by Whitmore. MP finds Kuminga. And here's MP for 3.
Dad, 8 to the face. Dad, then you kick.
We've got him in Thompson. Dylan Brooks is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Up top, Podziemski. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Brandon Podziemski. He's out there with Allen. Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's Council in a power forward. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Shot clock at 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points with the fadeaway. And yes, it's good.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. On the floor for the Warriors. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moody. And it's Council in at the 4. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. They really came in.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.